did not use, don't know where they are, don't know why I brought them. I don't know what I thought I was getting these for. These were amazing, a godsend, love them. Just the right faff to have both, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't even know if I want to share this story on YouTube. This was the worst investment in the entire world. My loves, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would rewatch my first year uni haul and tell you all exactly what you do and what you don't need to bring with you to university. So for those of you whose first time it is clicking on one of my videos, hi, my name is Anna. I have just finished my first year studying medicine at the University of Birmingham. So this was me this time last year, frantically packing. I did take an awful lot of junk, but I also did take a lot of essentials. Make sure you watch till the end of today's video to find out exactly what you need to take with you in September. And if you do like the sound of it, then please remember to give this video a big thumbs up, and I would also love if you decided to stick around, join the family and subscribe for all things lifestyle, uni, medicine. There really is just a little bit of something for everyone. Be ready to cringe and watch Anna a year ago before she started university. I worked out that you actually really need one of these. Little tip for later, these are the best thing in the whole world that nobody talks about. Just gotta make the most out of whatever we can do. I've been collecting everything, so I'm really organised to go to university. That is one thing I would say. I was so organised when I started in September. I would say I was actually one of the most organised freshers, and that was literally because I started so early. So if you haven't started yet, get started, even if that means just writing a list, and then when you think of anything you want to take with you, you can add it to the list. When you're watching videos like this, you can add it to your list and just slowly cross it off. I did a giant Wilko shop, IKEA shop, Primark and Dunelm, and it just meant that I gradually started collecting things and it wasn't stressful. With a bedroom, the first thing that I got is just this duvet, a 10.5 tog. So the 10.5 tog was actually perfect. It meant that in the winter, if I was still a little bit cold, I just added on extra layers with a blanket on my throat. I'm actually sticking to what I said here. I think spending a little bit of extra money on a good quality duvet is really important, and you feel really cozy if you have a really comfy duvet. The pillows, I'm actually going to take these ones that are from my home. They're from the spare bedroom, and my mum has kindly said that I can take them. I would really recommend this. I actually didn't know how important it was. When you're busy buying all new things, you can sometimes forget to take things from your family home, and especially in the first few weeks of uni when you're feeling a little bit homesick, having some familiar home comforts is really important. So whether that is pillows, a blanket, even just some ornaments, just having something from your home or from your bedroom to remind you of your family is really comforting. These two fluffy ones for my birthday. My mum actually got me from John Lewis this little set. So there's just one of these cushions and then this giant pink throw. Now these really are on the pricey side. These really are expensive, but the principle of having a throw and a matching cushion was really nice. The throw just meant if I was cold I could have it on. It's also really soft and it looks really pretty in the room, so I would definitely get a throw. Like I said in this video, the one in Dunelm is really good, and you definitely don't need to be spending the money on a John Lewis one. Although if you do want to treat yourself or you have a birthday coming up, then they are really soft. They don't mold, so I couldn't recommend them more, but obviously it is a bit of a luxury that you just do not need in your uni room. Bed sheets, I've just got some plain white bed sheets from Dunelm. Bed sheets, I actually only started with one set of bed sheets, however you need two. Basically get any bed sheets you like. I would just get cheap and cheerful plain white ones because I had so many other decorations going on my bed that you literally didn't see them. But having two sets means that you can strip them and put fresh sheets on straight away and not have to clean them, dry them and then put them back on. When I started like this, it really was a faff, and some of my friends still only have one set of bed sheets. So get any bed sheets, but make sure that you have two. This fluffy blanket. Definitely go and get yourself a blanket, whether or not you're going to use it when you're on the sofa with your flatmates, whether you're in your bedroom. I used to have it at my study desk and just wrap up whilst I was doing online university. I just got some hangers. A lot of people in Freshers Week do forget hangers, so do not be that person. These felt ones I really do love because they stop the clothes slipping down. However, again, they are a little bit extra and you don't need them, but what you definitely do need are a lot of hangers. Make sure you get them early because the Wilkos near us in Freshers Week literally sold out of hangers. I wanted to go and get some more and they had all run out because all students had invaded the shop. I think I'm going to get a clothes rack from Argos. I've seen it Now, the clothes rack. I did love my clothes rack, however it did actually make the room feel so much smaller. Most uni rooms are quite small anyway, and shoving a giant clothes rack in there just limits the amount of space. It meant I didn't have a lot of room to walk around, and really there is actually quite a lot of storage in your uni room anyway. You definitely don't need a whole rail. Move into your room first, wait and see whether or not you think you need one before you invest in one. As much as it looks pretty, I think the fact that it made my room feel a lot more claustrophobic really wasn't worth it, and looking back on it, I definitely wouldn't have got one. I don't even know what you call this, a clothes hanging rack. I'll show you a photo of what it looks like, and you just hang. This was the worst investment in the entire world. This is still in a cupboard in my room. I literally have not used this. The whole concept of it is actually flawed, because you're going to find there's so much pull-out storage, and the bit you're actually missing at uni are places to hang clothes and the rail side, and this takes up half of the side of the rail. Do not get this. I've got no idea what I'm going to do with this. It was literally a pointless item that I brought. And I think this is just going to be really amazing at giving me a little bit of extra Definitely storage. Wasn't amazing. And then along the same line, I got these little cubes to go in your wardrobe. For first year, I didn't use these at all. I didn't have any room for them. They are now in my second year house, because I have like a cabinet a bit like this, and I've decided to put the boxes in to divide up things like socks, pants, shorts. However, again, I do feel like it was a little bit pointless. I think I'm just using them for the sake of it. It's definitely another unnecessary item that you do not need to go and get. I just got some of these little boxes from IKEA. These were kind of useful. We had like these shelves in my uni room, and I just tended to put like little bits and bobs in them. However, I think it meant I collected even more junk, and instead of sorting them out, I just kind of threw everything into boxes, and those boxes are still in my second year room with the same bits of junk in that I haven't used. Personally, I wouldn't buy these before you get to university. If you really need some, you can definitely go and get them from pretty much anywhere. From Urban Outfitters, I picked up some of these really cute little roses. I had these roses, and then I also had very similar vines, and I love these. I really hope they still have them on Urban Outfitters, because they just decorated the room really nicely. It was a little touch of me and made me feel really homely. Don't put up too many vines. I had half a packet left because I felt a little bit claustrophobic by greenery. But yeah, something little like this, it's really easy to put up. I just used a little bit of white tack. We got one of these little plant pots from IKEA. This is just an orchid. This orchid, I completely forgot about. It was like shoved in the corner of my room. Yes, it is very pretty. In my second year house, it actually looks a lot nicer because it's got its own little space. And I think having fake plants is a really nice touch. Definitely only get fake ones. Do not go and get real ones. If I forgot about a fake orchid, a real one would definitely be dead by now. And I think as a student, having to water any kind of plants is just a job you're not going to have time for, you're going to forget about, and they're going to die. From Amazon, I got some of these extendable cables. These extendable cables are an essential. If you don't want to get two, definitely get one. I actually did end up using two of them quite a lot, and I really like the little ones with the USBs in as well, because it's just an extra socket. What the heck is this? It's actually a desk lamp to go in my room. This desk lamp was so good, and I would really recommend getting a proper desk lamp. We're going to be working so much in that room, and something about having nice lighting just puts me in a better mood. I ended up having a fairy curtain and two side lamps. Really important to me to have relaxing lighting on in the evening to send me to sleep. So making sure you've sorted your lighting how you like it is really important. Before I get into criticising my packing list for my bathroom and kitchen, I quickly want to speak to you about today's sponsor, which is actually Skillshare. Now, when you get to university, you're going to realise that you actually do have quite a lot of time on your own, and that is when it is a great opportunity to be able to learn a new skill. You will have heard me speak about Skillshare before, but for those of you who haven't heard of Skillshare, it is an amazing online learning community with literally thousands of classes on topics including design, photography, productivity, and so many more. Skillshare is for absolutely anyone, from complete beginners to masters on the topic, with so many different classes to fit around your schedule. Each month I've been picking a different class for you to try, and recently I've been loving the self-care playbook with Jonathan Van Ness. You're going to quickly learn at uni, there is always something going on, and you can very easily forget to look after yourself. Over the summer, why not solidify some principles to stick to in September and prioritise self-care? This is one of hundreds of amazing classes to try and Skillshare. And the best part is the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so you can explore your creativity. I've got a laundry bag, and I actually ended up going with this one from Danelle, which is just a drawstring bag, but it actually has a hook on the back. I spent forever, I literally mean forever, looking for the perfect laundry bag. And I pretty much think I found it. I ended up getting this hook thing to go on the back of my bathroom door, which I will pop a photo in here. And I absolutely love this. And I just hung my laundry basket on there. It meant that I just filled it up. The only faff I had with it is it didn't sort things into black and whites. But I just organised that before I went down to the laundry room, put everything into this bag and carried it in that. The thing with the basket is you're not going to want to carry it down to the laundry, whereas having a bag is really easy. It also takes up minimal space. Then from Danelle again, I got these little sticky things to go on the back of the shower. Awful. These were literally awful. These sticky suction things my dad wore me didn't work, and they literally don't work. They actually cause more harm than good because you put all your shower stuff in them and they fall down, and it means that it breaks all of the bottles. So please don't go out and get one. What Daisy has got is this little metal basket that goes in the shower, and it's like a stand-up one, and I'm definitely going to look into getting one of those because these are useless. Then before I move on to kitchens, I've actually ordered from Wayfair one of these little basket things. This was so good. I would really recommend getting one. If you're like me, I had so many toiletries and my uni room had no storage in the bathroom. This was really handy because you could just shove all the toiletries in there. I know it's a little bit expensive, but for me it was worth it instead of having like piles and piles of stuff all on the sides. First of all, with the kitchen, I'm going to start with wine glasses. I just got 6 of these ones from IKEA. Comment below how many glasses we think we have left. We took 6 of these, 6 of the tumbler glasses and a gin glass, so 12, 13. How many glasses are left? One. There is 1 glass left from the year, and what I actually ended up doing is I took half to start with and then took half at Christmas. And somehow at uni, glasses just vanish. I would get the same things again, the packs of 6 from IKEA, but only take half to start with and then take half at Christmas because you're probably gonna lose them all, and it's just nice to have some to be able to take back with you. Glasses are like hair bubbles, they just seem to vanish. So whatever you do, don't buy expensive ones. Tea towels, I literally got the most basic tea towels I could find from IKEA. Just get the cheapest, most basic tea towels you can get because, I don't even know if I want to share this story on YouTube, but basically everyone kind of refused to wash the tea towels in my flat, so we ended up with this bag of old tea towels that we just kind of worked our way through the year because everyone ended up bringing like 6, which is so disgusting. Like it was actually disgusting, but just get really cheap ones. Got some cutlery. It actually got 6 sets, so it's got 24. I actually just took one of everything out of this set and just had 1 fork, knife, spoon and teaspoon, which was perfect for me because you don't have a dishwasher. Only having 1 set of everything meant that you had to wash it up immediately, and it wasn't just piling up on the side. I've still got them to take with me to my second year house, and again I'm probably just going to take 1 set of everything because then I know it's mine. You've not got multiple sets and it means that you can look after it better. These are just really good. Do not get these. I mean, I've literally not used these. I thought I was going to open a packet and put the pegs on top, but this packet, it's still got the plastic on. It's on the side in my second year house now. Probably not going to use it again. I literally just twizzled the top. I'm too lazy to use these. I think they're a bit of an unnecessary gadget, to be honest. These are so cute. So I got little ones with hearts on because then I knew that they were mine. Daisy had her pink ones. I would say that is really useful. So try and get some sort of plates or bowls that, like, you know they're yours. They've got a particular pattern on. Again, I just took 1 set of everything, and it meant that I was forced to wash it up after I used it. Again, now this little measuring cup. This is something that I would say, little things like this, if you are close in your flat group chat, please speak between yourselves to see what everyone is bringing, because you do not need 5 or 6 measuring jugs, you do not need 5 or 6 whisks, you do not need literally hundreds of trays. It is much better to all speak between yourselves, arrange what you're going to have and share. There's not actually that much storage in your kitchen. It's going to save you money and storage, so just speak between yourselves and kind of organise who's going to take what. Just got this little mini whisk. Never used that whisk in my entire life, and I'm sure that if I did need one, definitely could have borrowed one. A grater. Again, never used the grater, and I think if I need one, definitely could have borrowed one. Now, I actually got this little steaming pot. This is a different story. These steaming pots were used basically every single day of my uni experience. I love these. You can literally put anything in them. What I do is I actually steam my vegetables. So I put, say, like broccoli in with a little bit of water and pop it in the microwave, and it just saves on cleaning. Also, if you've got leftovers that you want to heat up, you can actually eat out of these. These were amazing, a godsend, love them, so I would definitely recommend getting those. I need a sieve for rice, and then I did go and get a colander as well. Some people might not see the point of having it both, but for me, this is really good at washing vegetables, fats, kidney beans, chickpeas, whereas this is purely for rice and pasta. I don't know what I'm talking about in this. I've never used my colander, ever. Never touched it. It's just a right faff to have both, to be honest with you. Just get a sieve. I mean, I wash my vegetables in my sieve and it's perfectly fine, so I don't know what I'm on about in this. Just get one. Got a peeler. Definitely go and purchase a good peeler. The one they give you at uni is awful and it's a right faff at trying to peel any vegetables. My flat loved my peeler, so be that person that goes and get a good peeler. And then I got a tin opener again. Same story with the tin opener. One of my flatmates actually cut his fingers trying to use the uni tin opener. So yeah, bring one of these ones as well. This is the Magic Can one and it is magic. These little chopping boards. Again, you probably don't need two. I definitely don't need two. I only ever really use the big one. Unless you're fussy about cutting meat and vegetables, which makes a lot of sense. But considering I'm vegan, I don't cut any meat anyway, and I don't care about chopping different vegetables on different boards. So one would have been absolutely fine. It's called a Dish-O-Matic. I've never heard of it. These are amazing. Now, you're not going to have a dishwasher at uni, and it is right faff at trying to wash up. But what you do with this is you put the fairy liquid in the top of the Dish-O-Matic, and it just means that you get to wash things so much easier. The heads do get a bit disgusting, so actually getting a pack of like 3 or 4 is perfect for the whole year and essential that you need. Best tip in this whole video. I've got this little 3 set. You do not need 3 sets of pans. Please just get one medium-sized pan with a lid. If you feel like you need something later on, you can go and buy it. I really do think I forgot that the shops are literally like right nearby. You're not going to some desert island where you need to take everything with you. And 1 pan is perfectly fine. I only ever used 1 pan. I'm not actually sure where the other 2 pans are. And also, the likelihood is a lot of your flat are going to bring a pan as well, which you can borrow. So if you need a different size, you can take a different size. So just get 1 medium-sized pan. Got this wok which comes with a lid. Never used the wok. People told me that a wok was really useful for cooking stir fries, but I ended up just using my pan and putting the lid on, and it worked exactly the same as this wok, which I actually forgot that I had. Maybe get a wok if you feel like you need one by Christmas, but I definitely wouldn't turn up as a fresher with a wok. 2 of these baking trays. Yeah, get 2. I mean, you could definitely get 1. Again, it's the same thing that you can borrow them. A little ice tray. This ice tray was perfect. I actually really didn't like the taste of the water in Birmingham, and I think you might find this. The water tastes really different from my home water, and putting some ice cubes in it is so nice. Also, I just love having ice in drinks, but these little pop-it ones made it so much easier. You want the ones with the little soft plastic on the bottom, not hard plastic all the way around, because they are impossible to get the ice cubes out of. Got 1 huge one like this, and then I got 2 of these little ones. I feel like that was a really good number of knives. Just 1 big one, 2 little ones. And those are like cleaning essentials. I went with a little bag of cleaning essentials, and I would say what you need is tablets to wash your clothes, glass cleaner, a multi-purpose bathroom cleaner, a toilet cleaner, a multi-purpose kitchen cleaner, and a multi-purpose surface cleaner. So that is 6 items, and I just put them into 1 little bag, so all my cleaning products were in one place. I kept it in my bathroom. Now, this is a very boring job that you're not going to want to do, but I promise you, you need to clean. Uni is very dirty anyway. You're going to feel disgusting if you do not clean your uni room. Once a week on a Sunday, I just sprayed everything down, and going with those cleaning products sets you up in a good routine to start. So please go with them. I got myself a little medical kit. I always take this. I love this medical kit. I kept it underneath my bed, and it had basically everything I needed. I just collected it over the summer, and anytime I like grazed myself and needed something, I made a little note and made sure that it was in my uni medical kit as well. This is the kind of thing that your mum has at home and you don't actually realise or appreciate. So things like paracetamol, Nurofen, Savlon, coughing tablets, plasters, basically your pure essentials in your medical kit. I didn't even know they did that. And then I also got some of these fairy light ones. Low down on command strips. Now, the hook ones to go on the back of the door were amazing. I would really recommend just picking up a couple of those. The ones to hang up photos did not use, don't know where they are, don't know why I brought them. The fairy light ones were amazing, and these are actually hooked up with those as well. However, there's a big but coming. When I left, when you take them off, we tried everything not to take the paint off. Didn't work. They are supposed to come off and not leave a mark. They do. Now, my uni accommodation were really kind to me, so thank you so much. Please be aware of that, because most accommodations do hate that and you're probably going to get fined for it, so just think about it. White tack was perfect. I stuck up loads of photos with white tack, didn't leave any marks, was great, would really recommend that. Command strips, on the other hand, do keep them up, but they do take the paint off. I also got this giant drinking game. Definitely take some games, whether that is Twister, drinking games, a drinking card game, Uno. I think it's really fun in Freshers Week to be that person with a game. And then finally, I just got these little pegs from Amazon. Never use these. I literally never ever use these. I don't know what I thought I was getting these for, but little final decorations like this, please don't get as soon as you go to Freshers. These are the kind of things you're going to collect as you go along through the year. Don't start with them, waste the money, never use them. That is everything that I actually took to university. There were definitely some more bits that I accumulated and some more essentials. So if you do want to see any more videos on my packing list, do's and don'ts, and a full in-depth video, then definitely give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. I really hope you did find today's video helpful. Definitely get packing. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you so soon in the next video, everyone. Bye!